So I've had a heart transplant, a kidney transplant, brain cancer and loads of other stuff. So my body is pretty messed up. So I thought I'd show you 3 things that make my body really weird. Number 1 is that you can see my heart beating through my chest. Let me show you. Pay close attention to this side of my chest. And if you didn't catch it there, you can see even more underneath. Let me show you. Number 2 is that when I had brain surgery to remove my cancer, my hair just never grew back. So I have a massive bald patch. Also, I can still feel the hole where they drilled into my skull and feel my pulse through it. Let me show you. Finally, because of nerve damage I suffered in my feet, they literally just don't move. See, it just doesn't do anything. Thanks for watching! This right here is the letter sent to me by one of the people who saved my life. 11 years ago, my life was saved by a heart transplant. And of course, the person who sent me this wasn't the person that gave me their heart, but from their father. And the reason my donor's father is one of the people who saved my life is because he had a key role in making that decision. It's understandably commonly assumed that you are the one who makes the final decision about whether you donate your organs or not. But the truth is, at least here in the UK, is that your family will always have the final decision. So no matter whether you opted into the organ donor register or opted out, what your family says after your death goes. So 11 years ago, this amazing person agreed for their son's organs to be donated, one of which would go on to save me. It is so important that you talk to your family about your wishes to donate. By telling them what you want, they'll be able to make the best decision for you, if God forbid they had to. Leave them certain. I had my heart transplant 11 years ago this year. Only 56% of heart transplant patients make it past 10 years. So I'm lucky that my heart is still going strong. I do think about the fact that my life probably isn't going to be as long as most people's, because realistically my heart's not going to last forever. But it gives me a bit of a zest for life. I want to make the most out of everything. Plus, the longest surviving heart transplant recipient has had their heart for 34 years now. And one of my best friends, Kaylee, was 5 months old when she had her heart transplant, and she's now 33. So I think I've got a while to go yet. And if I can spend at least some of that time educating people about organ donation so that more people agree to donate, then it will have been worth it. Here's a reminder to never take life for granted. You just don't know what's around the corner. Yesterday, it was exactly 11 years since I had my heart transplant. That means 11 years ago today, I was lying in a bed, my parents not knowing whether I was going to live or die. I had been given my second chance at life, but was I going to survive it? It was touch and go for ages. In fact, I remained in the intensive care unit for another 4 months. But finally, I turned a corner and started getting better. Since then, apart from a few little bumps in the road, my heart has been so strong and healthy. That means for 11 years, I've been living and loving life with somebody else's heart inside my body. How insane is that? I am so grateful for my gift of life and honour my donor in everything that I do. I hope that more people who are in need are able to receive their gifts just like I did. So, with that, I ask you, please take a second to talk to your families about your wishes to donate your organs. It could be the most heroic and impactful